Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bookbound. I'm very excited to see what kind of progress we can make today. We are back to the grind, and we are here to make as much money as possible so that we can start actually putting that money back into our store wholeheartedly. And I'm just going to open up shop. We're not even going to buy books. I know we have empty shelves. It's okay. I might buy a few thrillers. We could do that. We have the ability to. Let's do just a couple, I think. I don't want to do like overly spend, of course. Although it's just like in real life, I kind of have a hard time, not overspending on books because books are great. And right now, my list is so long, it's insane. My list is probably as long as my goal of reading 100 books for the year. Not even gonna lie. Right now, just because I found a few manga series that are extremely long. I looked up creative writing programs last night. Some of them sound incredible. See, that's something that I have been doing as well. But yeah, I did start a few manga series that are very long. One that I just started is actually 46 volumes. So I'm very excited for it because I mostly have been like watching a lot of anime. So if I find an anime I really like, oh hi, we can talk to you. Then I start looking for the light novel or the manga. I prefer the light novels because they give far more information and that's what I like. But I am reading the mangas because I'm interested in finding out more than what was given in the anime. So it's just been a journey. I just keep adding more books. I am really close to reaching my goal though of like 100 books for the year, so that's pretty exciting for me. I have only I think I'm at like 10 more books or something that I need to do. And I'm currently reading 3. Like I'm switching between 3 different ones right now. A couple of which are like I said, mangas. And then I have one series that I have been dying to read for a very long time. I read it as a teen and probably a little after a teenager, like early adulthood or something. But they kept releasing books and I never got to keep up with the series. There's like, what are we at? 16 of them now, 16 different books. So I'm just trying to finish the series where I left off. Haha, I managed to get them all. Yay! Let's see what you have to say today. Okay, so I got invited to this event for book bloggers and podcasters, and I have no idea if I should go. Why not? Sounds like your kind of thing. That's what I was thinking. I mean, yeah, but it's kind of intimidating. It's a networking event. A lot of big name book influencers will be there. I totally understand that. I'd be a little intimidated too. That sounds like a great opportunity. You can meet people who love the same thing as you do. Yeah. Size. I know. Why does it say size instead of like, it doesn't put like asterisks or anything where it's saying she's size. Anyways, but what if I don't fit in? Or worse, and what if I embarrass myself? These people have massive followings and I'm just me. You're selling yourself short. Your vlog is great and you're passionate. That's what matters. Agreed. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should go, even if it's scary. That's the spirit. Wow, the day's already over and we only had like 2 conversations. That's so funny. What are we gonna do? Banish the Vampire or Candle of Fantasia? I want to do Banish the Vampire. That sounds interesting, especially for a non-fiction novel. But that has to do with some lore and some like culture or country or time era. How did the guest lecture go? Better than I expected. It felt good to be back in front of a classroom. I'm glad to hear it. Did you have any good debates? We did have a pretty lively discussion about the role religion plays in maintaining moral order within a society. That sounds really fascinating. Nice. I'm sure the students had a blast. Do you think you'd ever go back to teaching full-time? Oh no, not at my age. Keeping up with all those young minds, well, it was more exhausting than I remember, but they did ask if I would do more lectures this year, but I'm not sure. Whatever brings you joy, I always say, you've got to look after yourself first and foremost. That's good advice. I'll definitely think about it. That's something that I have currently been doing, is trying to find my joy. And if you are not doing that, I suggest it. It makes the world much better for you. I think I might actually like this. Game writing, I mean. Why does that sound like you're confessing to a crime? That's so funny. Because it wasn't the plan. The plan was another novel, something big, redeeming, not this. Maybe the masterpiece isn't what you create, it's how you create it. This could be your way back to the words. Or it could be another dead end. Or it could be the path you never saw coming. Wow, our character is extremely positive. It's the total opposite of who I am as a person. I wish I was that positive. Oh wait, she's actually sitting now. We can talk to her. I feel like the pieces are right in front of me, but they only make sense when I drop back and look at the bigger picture. I hope I'm looking at this investigation right. There's a lot riding on this. I really like that we get like a small dose of these people's lives, and they're very interesting. Obviously, they're all kind of related to, most of them are all related to books or like a book genre. And I think that that's such an interesting way to do this. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I've never seen anything quite like it. Oh, this one's by itself. Yes, we don't have a secondary one. Okay, so this one keeps telling me that we have it. But I do not see it anywhere, unless it's like on the ground somewhere. No, I don't see it. What the heck? Okay. I don't quite understand how, or like, it's not that it's telling me that we have it, but I picked it up. Is this the same as this one? I picked it up because it was supposed to be, oh no, this goes over here. Wait, what? Is this a thriller? Oh, I guess it is. Who knew? Because I certainly didn't. Okay, let's do something like that. And I guess I'll just put that on the shelves for now because, yeah, I don't even know. We're saving up for something. We wanted to buy more signs so that we had less questions. And we wanted to buy, oh yeah, we wanted to buy more, self-checkout. That was the word. Okay. I've spoken to a pathologist I know. He's willing to take another look at the cases from back then. Interesting. That's amazing. Stefan will be delighted. It's still so hard to believe there's a ghost book in your shop that only employees can see. Yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean, yeah, that's kind of a crazy notion. Well, anyway, the doctor said that if we found something new, evidence of poisoning is possible, we can reopen the case. What you're doing, it's incredible. Honestly, it's been a thrill for me. Plus, it's good to know it might bring some closure to Stefan and to everyone else who never got the answers they deserved. I think that's really cool. Oh, look at your little hat! You're cute! Oh my goodness, okay. I'm going to have to pick up some more shifts if I want to save up for university. Yeah, I feel that. It's so expensive. I like the little dinosaur hats. Oh my gosh, she has little ladybug antennas. Oh my gosh, words. I should be better with words. I mean, I literally run a bookshop. I should be able to just have words and just a plethora of them. Hello, what can I do for you? I just want you to come in. I don't even read half of them. I just kind of go through it because it's basically the same thing where it's like, hey, do you want to read? Maybe you should come into my shop. And they're like, yes or no. I need a Rory from Gilmore Girls to be just a regular at my shop. That's what we need. Oh, goodness. Did we get all 4? Oh, yes! Go us! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That does not happen. I love it. Oh, that's great. Okay. I know the Roomba cleans up, but it doesn't clean as fast as I want it to sometimes. So, I'm going to clean also. I'm gonna help the Roomba out. Okay. And then I don't know if I want to, like, wait. to buy anything else, because I'm wondering if we just need to restock our shelves. Like, buy more shelves, restock our shelves, etc. Because, yeah, we won't profit from the day if we do that, I know, but it would be really helpful to have that. I'm trying to remember if there's something we're supposed to be saving up for. Let's pick a book. Girls and Ghosts or Cupcake Kitty. I think I'm gonna go with Cupcake Kitty. I don't know, Girls and Ghosts as a romance novel sounds weird. Okay, let's go to the upgrades menu. Okay, so it's just the coffee machine for 1,000, which I don't want to upgrade yet. I really want to wait until we can expand to the left. I think that that one's going to make the most sense for us to put the coffee shop on that side. What I do think that we should do is get, wait, are these both nonfiction? This one's nonfiction. Oh, is that we should get more self-checkouts. Sci-fi, oh, okay. What was this one? This is fantasy, okay. This is a sci-fi book. I wonder if this is that one I was looking for the other day where it said we had it and we couldn't find it. I don't know. Okay. Because, like, look, we're running out of space for thriller books. And I think that we should... I really like these thriller shelves, though. And they're the same price. And I think that they're better. I think they fit better. Whoa. Okay, I think maybe we need to put it up front. I think if I could fit another shelf here, I'd like to do that. Like another row of shelves for the nonfiction. Do the nonfiction have their own shelves? Have we unlocked that yet? I don't recall. I want to say we did. But I'm not 100% sure. I would need to find out. And then we need to move the self-checkout. I'd like to have just a row of self-checkout. And move the sign somewhere. I'm gonna put one, yeah. I'm gonna put it behind the... Okay. And then... nonfiction. Oh yeah, we do have the nonfiction shelves. They look interesting. I don't know if that's something I'm wanting to do right now. Okay. So we need to... That's not the same. I thought they were the same one. They are not. Okay. So then what are these? Oh, I should pick up this one also, because we can, and I think it goes... No. Yeah, okay. So those will go... There we go. And then... I might actually... Hold on. I might put the... nonfiction over here. You can't walk and do that. Okay. Let's put that there. And I want this self-checkout, I guess, here for now. Because I think eventually I want to do like a row of self-checkouts. We do something like here. Okay. And then I know that we probably, like I said, won't profit from the day. But I do think I'm gonna fill up some books. Do a big book order. But not thrillers, I think. We'll leave those, but sci-fi, Halloween. I'm wondering if we should get more shelves or not, though. Let's see. They cost how much again? 100? We have to move that. And then sci-fi. That's not sci-fi. This is sci-fi. I like... Okay. And then we need to move the... this. To move... this. There we go. I don't know if I can move that sign now. Can I move that sign now? I don't know if we can reach it. Yeah, okay, we can't reach it. Well, that's okay. We'll start there, and then let's order... No. Oh, wait, yeah. We can do the shop. That part's fine. It's a book menu. That's what we need. Yeah, we need that. Need that. Need that. Okay. Got those, got those. I'm gonna be using basically our whole amount here. Probably. I mean, you know, it's like Muffin and Bluey, and I know I reference kid shows a lot, but it is where she's just checking out all the library books, and they're like, you can't do that! And she's like, no, I get to play however I want, and sometimes that's how it feels when I'm buying books. Like, my husband's like, whoa, 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 and I'm like, no, 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 okay, I need to read these. You don't understand, they're so good! He does like to make fun of me for how fast I read. It's not even him making fun of me. He's just like, oh my gosh, my wife, she's so smart. She reads so fast. I'm like, I don't even read that fast. Like, calm down, please. So it makes me laugh. But I did, because the year started out where I was reading a lot of books. The last year actually ended with me reading a lot of books. I started a series, and I finished it within the week. And so I was like... okay, well, maybe I can set a goal for myself because I've been really trying to get back into my reading, and that's why I set the whole goal for 100 books. And so far, I have almost reached it. Okay, we do not have enough, and I have just used all of our money, like I just said I was probably going to do. I did not mean to. I am so sorry about the short story competition. Or I'm so nervous about the short story competition. I wonder when I'll hear back. Oh, I hope that they did well. Why does she have an L behind her? I still can't wrap my head around the idea that there's a ghost book helping me solve a mystery. Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be pretty weird. I'm so grateful the doctor agreed to look at the case. Oh, I'm surprised that we got shocked to her a second time. Can I ask you something? Of course. Do you ever worry about being stuck? You mean like in this town? Yeah, I mean, I love this town and I love the people, but there are some people who have lived here all their lives. I don't want that to be me. I understand. We all picture our lives differently. I was born and raised here and I've always wanted to stay, but for many years I worked as an accountant, even though it was my dream to have a bookshop, so I understand feeling stuck. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say staying in this town was bad. No worries, I understand. Your dream is different than what your life looks like now. Exactly. That's perfectly normal. All I can say is that you never know, things change. If you work at a goal every day, you'll be that much closer to achieving it. Like you and your bookshop. Exactly. You're right. I just need to keep my eye on the goal. Oh, I really liked that. That interaction was nice. I'm gonna add to our book real quick. Oh, I haven't even put our books up. I am slacking today. That's why nobody's in here, because we have no books. It's all because I was slacking off. That's so funny. I didn't even think about it. Romance. Sci-fi, romance, Halloween. Okay. I saw Halloween one. I don't see it on the shelves right now, okay? What is the sci-fi one we have? Sci-fi, perfect. And this was also a romance, right? Okay. I really like the little interactions, and I like what they're asking. I've never known what it's like to stay in one place for very long, so I really have no, like, context on what it's like to stay in one place. We moved around a lot when I was a kid. And then, my husband and I, we made a huge move, too. So, That was, even that is like not the same. I mean, we didn't even stay in the same state, let alone the same town. Yeah, we made no money. I didn't think so. Riders of the Red Mesa and Vale Between. Let's do the Vale Between. I've always thought it was interesting, those who do stay in a town like their whole life, or those who have like grown up in the exact same house their entire life. I don't know what that's like at all, and I wanted something like that for my kids. It hasn't really happened that way. Like I said, we literally moved across the country. This is fantasy. Oh, I think we have that fantasy actually over here. Right? Yeah. So I've always wondered like if people really enjoyed having it like that, or if they ever disliked it. Because I don't know, I always thought it would be nice to like be in the same stuff. I was always a little envious of those who like knew their friends their entire life kind of thing. The oldest friend I have known since she was in kindergarten. She's a little bit younger than me. So that's as close as I get to like knowing someone like my whole life or whatever, besides, you know, family. And we don't even talk now as much as I would like. It just comes with the territory of being an adult, I think. And which is crazy how you can go from talking to somebody like every day, and then you get so busy and you just don't have time to catch up as much as you would like. So we always check in like a couple times a year still, but it's not the same like it was for sure. And that is always, it's always interesting to me whenever I would move somewhere and people were like, oh yeah, like we went to school together, you know, this whole time since like kindergarten or whatever. I've always thought that was interesting, and I was always like a little envious of that because I didn't understand it. My husband's kind of like that. He's moved less than me. It's not that he hasn't ever moved, he's just moved less. We moved a lot, for whatever reason. I don't even know all the reasons that we moved for every move. I know some of them, but there's a lot that I just was a kid and rolled with it. I mean, what else do you do? Okay, so that's romance. I should just open the store. That's what we should do. I was gonna consider getting more, like, bookshelves or something, but I don't know if we should do that or not. I think I'm just gonna open the store. We need to earn money. If we do just one big book order, like every couple of days, then we'll start to earn the money. I mean, it does suck because like we don't earn a profit all the time, but it is still better than what we could be doing. Okay, so this is romance. That's Halloween. I put the Halloween one up, and then put the romance on the shelf. We do need to get the storage at some point. I keep forgetting to do that. I don't know if I really want to use it because I don't know how it works in comparison to what we've been doing. It's probably not better to be doing it the way we're doing it, to be honest. Okay. No, that's a romance. Where's the fantasy then? That's the fantasy. I apologize. Sci-fi was the other one. Somewhere over here. That one, right? Oh, wait. Here. Afternoon rush. I know we should be bringing people in, and I'm slacking in that regard. I've noticed that that's kind of what happens. Like, we'll just do a big book order, and then we spend the rest of the time doing the other stuff. Okay, so one romance, sci-fi, fantasy, 2 romance. Okay. Is that the sci-fi? Yes. And then one of these is fantasy. Is that one? Okay, those are both romances. I need to do the storage just to see how it works. See if we like it and see if it's easier. See if it maybe tells you what's in the books. Or not in the books, but in the storage itself. I have no idea. Which one's the sci-fi? This blue. Oh, the blue one. Literally, I went to the right shelf. I love when I do that. Then I'm just like, wait a second. It's almost as bad as those people that are like, do you have this book? As they're like literally staring at it. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay. Romance, 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 Halloween. Okay, we don't have a match for that one yet. We have so many romance. This is crazy. We just don't have enough shelves for a lot of it. Fantasy, thriller, romance. And it's hard to keep up with the right amount of shelves. Okay, one of these is romance. Which one's romance? Okay, top. Okay, so that one's romance. These are fantasy. Roomba, you're not even cleaning up. What's the point in me having you if you're not gonna even do your job? Come on now. Romance, nonfiction, Halloween, romance. Let's see. The Bloody Cathedral, Travel to the Nation. Bloody Cathedral is the one I want to do. Okay, there was a nonfiction and 2 romance. I believe this was the nonfiction. Oh! Hey! Stefan! Oh wow, there was just so many piles there. Holy cow. Alright, let's talk to our friend here. Hello, there you go. Yes, it's going really well. Fantastic. Glad the shop's in your hands now. Okay, this is the same thing. We've had this conversation like 4 times now. Stefan, are you losing it? Are you forgetting? Because I feel like you are a little bit. Okay. Here's the real dilemma. What do we do with the romance? What if we pull the thrillers like this and put the romance in front? Okay. And then buy a couple more romance shelves. 1. I don't even know how many we're gonna need. 2. Well, I guess that's all we can purchase, so we might as well just roll with it, right? Okay. Now, I'm going to open shop and rearrange the shelves. That's what we're gonna do. Those 2 at least are the same. This and this one are also the same. So funny. My husband and I actually talk about a lot that it would be really cool to open a... I personally want it to be a combination of a coffee and bookstore, which ironically is kind of what we're doing here. And how I want to be able to have like stationery and stickers and stuff from like local artists, because I think that that would be really cool. Are these all romances? Oh my goodness gracious, why do we have so much romance? Why is romance just like so popular? Okay, hold on here. Do this. Okay, there we go. I mean, even IRL, romance is so popular. What I don't understand is how it seems like you don't have the right... Oh, that's a nonfiction. Okay. That goes with that one. Haha. Oh wait, this is a romance. Hold on. Or what I thought it was a romance. Maybe it's actually something else. Oh, it's nonfiction. Romance nonfiction. Okay. Well, that partially explains some of this. Okay. Now we gotta go do some story stuff. And talk to some people. I hope we find the justice for Stefan he deserves. I agree. Oh, here he comes! What's he gonna say? They've confirmed it! The poison was strychnine. The police have reopened the case and started investigating possible connections between the victims. So it's real? After all these years, the truth is coming out? Yes. They're using new techniques. They'll find the person responsible this time. They just need to find the right lead. Oh my goodness. Wait, I remember now. I was investigating a few places where people bought their food. Each of the households where someone died had recently purchased food. That's odd. So what you're thinking... So, wait. Sorry. What? So we're thinking food poisoning, but accidental or on purpose? I'm not sure, but do you think that might help the investigation? It can't hurt. I'll pass it on. I just need to make up an excuse other than a ghost book told me. Oh wow. Shop's already over. Day's already over. Wild pain adopting the fires. Does it feel like the days are going faster today than normal? Maybe it's just me. Adopting the fires. Wild pain. Adopting the fires, I guess. Okay, I want to do some more stories before we open shop. Because I did not get to check in with our friends here. I also haven't written yet. We need to write another chapter in our book so we can keep getting the inspiration. I saw this poster at the university last week. It was for a grief support group. I don't know if it's my thing, but maybe it's worth considering. Aww. You know, I've heard good things from people who... Some people have used them, and they say that it's helpful. So, it could be. Depends on the person. The book club event was incredible. I met so many people who actually got me. I was asked to collaborate with a fantasy book podcaster. This is surreal. That's so exciting. Yay! Good job. Oh my goodness. Just follow your dreams. I showed a chapter to a mate at the shop. They actually liked it. I mean, they had notes, but they liked it. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Yay, these people. I love it. Ah, so exciting. I love seeing people following their dreams. I get so excited for my friends whenever their dreams are coming true. I just love it. We're not going to purchase anything today. We need to make a profit. Sometimes, at least. What? That's odd. Okay. I don't really know how that ended up like that, but sure. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, so we're gonna bring people in today. We gotta earn as much money as possible, right? Like, that's the goal. Oh my gosh, there's so much. The Roomba is not doing its job anymore. Officially, it is official. It is officially official. Alright. Perfect. Beautiful. Love it. Let's see if these people want to come in. And I wonder if we'll get more money and more people if we have the coffee shop set up. Because I bet we will. honestly. I think I'm gonna write a chapter real quick, and then afternoon rush. Okay. Let's see. Add a chapter. Journey of... Let's see. Toga. Alien application. Journey of Alien. I wish I could move a word over. A creepy alien. Children. No, that'd be weird. Alien Rangers. I want something. Creepy alien queen. Save. Save close. Like I said, we're just doing random titles. And if y'all see a title that you want me to do, totally put it in the comments and I will add it to the book. Not even gonna lie. We're just doing the most outlandish titles for these chapters that we can possibly think of. I don't necessarily want it to make sense right now. I just want to see if it'll sell. And I just wanted to see how random we can be, honestly. And then after that, we can maybe try to focus on like a specific genre or some specific type of thing. I want to be as whimsical as possible and random as possible in this particular one. I think it's fun to just not even put too much thought or care into it. Just, here you go. Here's some random ones that out of context sound terrible. Especially given it's a romance book. So who knows what's in them. Like, oh my goodness. That's so funny. Sometimes it's like that though, because you never know what you're gonna find. Like, let's be real. Especially in some of the newer romances that are going on. Not even just romance, just in general. You just never know what you're gonna find in books. Sometimes they surprise you. It's happened to me a few times. Generally, they're pretty predictable. Books, movies, etc. I wish that I didn't have a brain that it felt predictable in, but it happens. You carried it one whole book over, but one whole bookshelf over, but why? That's what I don't understand. Shop closing soon, yeah. So I'm not gonna bring anybody in because we're at the end. But wow, we are already at 7:15. We're doing pretty good. I'm pretty excited about that. I might have to buy books again soon, though. And then spend all of our budget on it. It's just because we have so many books now. It's hard to purchase books and have anything left over. Riders of the Red Mesa. Siren Song. I'm gonna go with Siren Song. I kind of want to test something and see if we have multiple checkouts, if it'll do better. I mean, I don't know why it would like be faster or whatever, but I mean, I don't know. I want efficiency if possible. Okay, that takes a lot. So either we can buy books or I can buy a set of shelves. Because the other thing is that eventually the shelves are, like, the romance shelves, for example, are going to get moved up. And I just don't know the right way I want to do it, because the sci-fi, like, I'm not leaving it like that, but I don't want to do more than, I think, 4 across in each section, except for the sci-fi where they're going to be in the back. Unless, something we could do with the sci-fi is we did get, I just remembered, actually, which is what started this, is that we did get the wall, right? And so we could do something where we put the wall up and then do the sci-fi that way. Because we've got 6 right now. And like I said, I don't want to do more than 4 in each one. That would give us some room. That could be something that we do. How much do they cost to do the walls? Because I don't know how many we would need per shelf. They're 50, so that's not bad. But that's still half a shelf. We definitely would have to have money for that. Okay. So there's part of me that wants to buy books and there's part of me that doesn't. Let's buy the storage. That's something we probably should definitely do. Okay, we've got the book storage. And then what we're gonna do is now we're gonna buy only sci-fi books. I will open the shop because I don't have to worry about that. Sci-fi only today. Just because that's the barest of our sections. And then I think, yeah, we should focus on trying to make the shelves as cohesive as possible. And I think one way to do so is going to be doing the 4 shelves. And if we can get 4 rows, then we can do 2 sections together. So we could do like sci-fi, sci-fi, maybe if it'll let us. Halloween, Halloween. Although I might put the Halloween and thriller together. And then we'll put the fantasy and the non-fiction together. I think that's how I want to do that. Okay, there we go. The Roomba is moving again. Alright, let's see if we can get more. Oh, there, yeah, we have a book order. I kind of forgot that I bought books. I'm not even gonna lie. We haven't bought books in a couple of days, so I totally spaced on it. Okay. Let me make sure that these are all sci-fi. Are these all sci-fi? Yes? Okay. Because I don't have the matches anywhere, which is kind of weird. But that's okay. And then we will go do some stories today. I don't understand. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm wondering if I'm either missing books or they're just not organized well, but we can sort through that on a different day too. That's the nice thing, is that we've got time to be able to do those things. Oh no, that was not good. The police reopening the case. It feels like we're on the right track now. Okay, cool. I like it. I was hoping for a little bit more, but I like it. I saw a post from last year's contest winner. Their book is getting published. Imagine if that could be me someday. That would be so cool. That's my goal. One day, to have a book published. Ugh, no. I couldn't get the right one to do what I wanted it to do. Of course, though, in order to get a book published, I kind of have to finish it. I wrote a quest line today that actually made me emotional. It's the first time in years my words have felt real. Aw, yay! I was rereading one of Martha's letters yesterday. It was one she wrote when she was away with her girlfriends in the south of France. Oh man, did that woman have spirit. Aw, poor guy. Grief is really hard. I know it hits me at all different kinds. All different scenarios. It's been happening so much lately. And it's hard. It's hard when you miss people. Don't want to just spend the day like rearranging. Like waste all of our time rearranging. What is this? This is the sci-fi, okay. Because if I start, I will just spend the day rearranging. That is a thing that I have a tendency to do in games, for sure. I just like it. I like having things organized in general. I do it at home as well, but I particularly like doing it in games. Okay, I am thinking that we are gonna go ahead and move the nonfiction over here, and we're gonna find a way to make it work. That is something that I think that we should do. I feel like it just makes the most sense. Oh, it's another mustache! Where the mustache comes off the sides of the face, and I just love it. It's so funny and cute. Oh my goodness. My last date didn't go well, but at least it gave me material for my channel. Aw, that's so sad. She said that before. That makes me sad. I read online it can be good to get a pet after a loss. Someone to keep you company. Another cat might be nice. I heard a question. I'm coming. Maybe that's why I've been wanting a cat so bad. Hi, do you have this book, Officer of Sunshine? Yes. Follow me. Near... Very near? Hi, do you have this book, Adopting the Fires? No. Because that is, like, lately, we've been really talking about pets more so than anything. If it wasn't for the fact that we lived in an apartment, it would probably be easier to do. I don't like the idea of, like, pet deposits and pet rent. I understand why they do it. I just don't want to have to pay it. Pets are expensive enough as it is. That's just a lot more money you have to add to the mix. And then if you move, you gotta do it all over again. And that's kind of a lot. It's a lot to deal with. And for me, I'm like, I have like this 50-50 because I have kids and it's like, I already clean up after a bunch of people. Do I really want to clean up after more people? You know, girls and ghosts, wild heart. We're gonna go with wild heart. Like, I love animals, always have. They can make such a mess just as much as kids. The studio asked me to write the main character's dialogue. I forgot how much I love giving voices to people who don't have one. And so I always go back and forth. I'm like, I want a pet. I want someone to, like, I want the cuddles when my husband's at work and gone. And we're doing this conversation again. But then I think about the mess and the disaster that comes with it sometimes. Because I love it, but there's so many unexpected things that come with having animals. Same thing as, like, having children. There's too many unknowns. And that's a whole thing. To me. Kind of a big deal. I get overwhelmed really easily, and so, especially more so lately, and I don't know how well I would handle something like that anymore. There were so many times that I was like, oh my gosh, I love you, but can you not do this right now with my pets? And I miss them so much. But I'm like, I don't know. That's something I'd have to find out. And I would hate to, like, do a trial thing and you know, and have to change my mind or something. So it's something we've talked about for years. We've always said, like, once we get our own house, that's something that we plan on doing, is getting pets. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to actually do that once we get our own house. That's gonna be our main goal, because then you don't have to worry about, like, we could get whatever kind of pet we want. We don't have to worry about the place that we're living dictating what kind of pet we can have, how many pets we can have, etc. Because I think we're gonna have a lot of pets. And I think we're gonna have... I feel like we're gonna have a zoo. I feel like that's something that my husband wants. To some degree, it's something that I want also. I'm gonna move this real quick because I want to do that. Yeah, I definitely don't like the way that this looks without the wall. So that is something that we will have to like take into consideration. Wonder, can I do the wall? I just want to see how it looks. But yeah, mostly because my husband and I really want like very specific kind of pets, like exotic style pets. Okay, so we're gonna have to hold on. We're gonna have to move some stuff around real quick. Okay, and then I want to try the walls. I just want to see how they look, because if they don't, I'm gonna have to change the like my entire setup basically. Okay, so it's literally... I don't like the way that it's like covered up like that. Yeah, no, okay, I don't want to do that. That is not my cup of tea. So, what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna have to find a way to make it so that these are close, but not like too close, and that we can maybe get another row in or something. Another like 2 rows is what I'm trying to say. Like, oh, that's not gonna work because that's too close. Hold on. Dude, like, nope. Like that. And let's see if we can get this. I wonder if that's too close. Too little space. Because I'm worried that it's gonna be. Okay, and then we put like that, and we'll put this back over here. I don't know if we blah, 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 blah. That was hard to get words out. I wonder if this is gonna be too tight. Is that a book? No. Is that just me having trouble? That was just me having trouble. I mean, I can't walk through single wide doors, so why wouldn't I have trouble with bookshelves? Come on. Okay. So then, what we would do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna go like that. And then we're gonna grab this. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm standing in the way. Dang it, I keep doing that to myself and then not realizing that I'm, you know, literally in the way. And I think that's the funniest part about it. I'm just like, why won't you fit? Okay, so we'll have to move these. just do this. And then, technically speaking, actually, no, we can do the 6 across, and we can actually get probably more going if we do it like that. Do something like, I know I keep totally just focusing on the rearrange, which probably is not that important, but I want to be able to like find our stuff and to have it like make the most sense. Well, as most as I can like muster. I'll put that one back for me. No, why did it pick that one up again? Please stop. Nope. This is frustrating sometimes. I feel like every game has a issue with their build menu. They just have something that is either like you would want to change it, because no menu is perfect, obviously. And that's something that I have noticed in all my cozy gaming that I have done, is that there's just always something that you would slightly like to change. Okay, so definitely one thing that I would want to change when it comes to this particular setup is just spacing them out better, I think. So for now, I think we'll leave it potentially the way it is. But I would like to add more shelving. So we want to add another fantasy shelf. Potentially, yeah, like that. What I'm going to do, though, is we're going to move the books. Like this. And then we're going to sell these 2 shelves so that we can purchase an actual, like, long one. Oh, those aren't fully where they need to be. I just realized that. That's okay. And then I want to get another non-fiction shelf. We're going to just actually start using the non-fiction shelves. We could do 2. I think that should be enough. And then that gives us 5 of almost all of them. 5 to 6 of almost every type of shelf. This is going to be our last day that we are going to do. And then when we come back, we will keep grinding to get the 4,000 to upgrade again. I know that one's going to take us a while, so I don't think we'll get it in one episode, but, you know, we might. I am going to purchase more books, though, while we're at it. Because we've been going through books like crazy, and now we have more shelves. So I'd like to have as many books to make as much money as possible, personally. And then we'll go from there. I know it takes a lot of our money, but the more that we have, the better off we will be when someone asks us for something. And we can be like, oh yeah, we totally got that, dude. Okay, we don't have enough money for me to purchase more right now. That's totally fine. We will get our first book order. Did it do all of our books at once? I think it did. I don't think it normally does that, though. Okay, we have a question. We need to put signs over here. Yes, what can I do for you? Banish the vampire. No, sorry. Dang it, that will be available another time, probably. Because that, I think we just bought, but I haven't brought into the store yet. That's what I'm thinking. Do I not have any of these? Okay. I'm not even checking. That's a non-fiction. Fantasy. Those two are non-fiction. That's fantasy. Yeah, so it did give us both orders, even though that's odd. Non-fiction, non-fiction. We're just gonna do that for the moment. And then I'll put the stuff in the storage because we haven't tested it yet. We don't know what the storage will do. This is a lot of non-fiction. How much does it hold? Only 6? Is that it? I might sell the storage if that's all it holds. If it only holds 6, that's kind of ridiculous. Okay, well, what's the question? Do you have this book Across the Sands of Time? Yes. Far. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. And we might not get it in time. Right here. Did they get it? I think they did. That's always so funny when it does that. It's so weird. Fantasy, non-fiction. Okay. That's so funny. Okay, it can hold more at least. It can hold 12. So that's 3 trips back and forth. Season for Revenge or the Mastermind? Let's do Season for Revenge. That sounds interesting. Did I get all the books? I did. Okay. Is there any stories we can do before we get off and be done for the day? We're gonna see. Oh, I guess we were full. Alright. Talk to Richard. I still think about my books, but this feels like a step forward. Like I'm creating something new. Oh, I love that for you. That's awesome, actually. You mentioned a grief support group. Did you end up going in the end? I did. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it was comforting to be around people who understood. What did you talk about? I shared a bit about Martha and talked a bit about our letters. They seemed genuinely interested. That's wonderful. Sometimes sharing our stories helps us heal. It's true, and as painful as it is to relive those memories, there is a comfort in knowing her memory is still alive. I feel that. Being able to share stories, remember things, and like talk to other people who've gone through it, like it helps. It really does. What does Charlie have to say? I've written my first page like 10 times. Turns out starting is the hardest part. I can concur with that. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, well, that is going to be it for today. We got some organization done. We bought some more books. We have so many books I don't even know what to do with. And next time we're going to save up, try to get our little coffee shop going and having little sections for tables and chairs, etc. and see how many more books we can sell and what new furniture we'll unlock. And that's going to be all for Bookbound. Until next time, bye!